everyone! So in one of my previous videos I mentioned that I bought the Lush Herbalism facial cleanser, and at that time I had only just got it. I'd only been using it for like a few days and didn't have enough knowledge on it to give a review, but it has been 2 months since then and I've been using Herbalism since, and so I've decided to do a quick little review for you just to give my opinion on it. So if you aren't familiar with Herbalism, this is what it looks like. So it is in a plastic container. It's got the name there. So firstly, let's talk about the container itself. It is described as not virgin plastic, which means that it is made out of recycled plastic. Pretty good already for the environment. So it is made out of natural ingredients, so there's no harsh chemicals in it to mess up your skin. So how to use it: it says pinch up a small pea-sized piece. That is basically the size I go for, sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less, depending on how much of a clean I think I need. And then it says put in the palm of your hand, add a little water and mix to a paste or milk texture, then apply to face, massage over the face and rinse off with warm water. Finish off with a quick spritz of toner water for dewy skin. So that is basically what I do. I use roughly a pea-sized amount of it, put it in the palm of my hand, get a little water on it, and then just, yeah, put it on my face and then wash it off. So it says it is made with 100% natural ingredients. It will help with spots, grease and calm troubled skin. So as I mentioned before, I have been using this for about 2 months now, and this is where I am up to. So I am basically at the bottom. There is like maybe 2 weeks worth left, maybe a bit more, I can't tell, but there's still a few weeks worth left in here. So yeah, it does take about 2 months, maybe 3 months to fully use it up. I think it is recommended to use it within about 2 months. That's what people generally seem to say. Some people have it for a lot longer than that, depending on how much you use. It does say to use it by a certain date, so this says it was made on the 7th of March and is good until the 7th of June, so you get 3 months. So this is the brand new one and this is the old one, so as you can see there's a good amount in there. It's not a huge amount. So my opinion on the product itself: when I first got it I was going through a really bad breakout. It was awful, and for the first while I didn't think it was doing anything because I was still having this awful breakout, and 2 months in, honestly, I hardly break out anymore. I get the occasional spots. As you can see, my skin is not perfect. It's still got a few blemishes here and there, but it was definitely worse before using it than it is now. It's actually pretty good. It's pretty easy to maintain. I do use about pea size, a little more, a little less. Occasionally I do use toner. Sometimes I don't. It doesn't really matter. I think it does help keep the skin moistened. In regards to the helping with spots, grease and calm troubled skin, yes, it has helped with spots. Grease, I can't tell. My skin is very naturally oily, which is very annoying, but I do think it is better. I won't say it's completely gone. It's still pretty greasy at times, but it's definitely not as bad as it used to be. And I think because we're going into winter now in New Zealand, it's not gonna be greasy anyway. My skin is very sensitive, and I have found that with previous products I've used it gets really red and itchy and not good, but I haven't had that experience with this. Overall, if you have acne prone skin and greasy skin, I do actually recommend it. I think it has helped me quite a bit. Compared to other soaps and cleansers I've used, it's definitely an improvement. I won't say it is life-changing. It's not like all of my skin problems have been fixed, but it definitely has made an improvement, and that is really all I was looking for. Now it is a bit costly. It was 20 New Zealand dollars and 50 cents, which is a bit on the pricey side considering it's not huge, but it does work, and if you are willing to pay that much then I highly recommend going for it. Like I said, it is not a life-changing cleanser, so if you don't feel that spending $20.50 is justified for a cleanser that isn't the holy grail of skincare, then maybe it is best to pass up on it. But if you are willing to pay the money, then I do recommend it. I think it has made a pretty good improvement on my skin, and I'll probably be sticking to it for a long time. So that's all I really have to say on the topic. I will leave a link to the Lush page in the description so that if you want to check out the products yourself, you are able to go straight to them. But yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment in the comments down below what your experience with Lush products is, if you have tried Herbalism, or if you have any questions about Herbalism and how it has affected my skin. Subscribe if you're new and want to stay updated, and remember to click that bell button so that you are notified whenever I post new content. Okay, that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed this quick little review on Herbalism, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye bye!